Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're looking at our first ever Going Gear EDC Club shipment. So if you're familiar with companies like BattleBox, Hunt Vault, Spec Ops Global back in the day, basically it's a monthly subscription box. You pay your fee and then they send you different gear every month. So this one is built around everyday carry gear. The actual monthly cost is $60, and as is true with all these types of boxes, your value that they're going to be shipping to you as far as the value of the items altogether is going to be greater than what you're paying every month. So this is from Going Gear. I've got a link down below to their website if you want to head over there and check out more about their monthly EDC club. But let's take a look at some of the items we got this month. Here's our first item. This is from Klaris. This is their E1 flashlight. It's their claim to fame with this one is it's the world's smallest 18650 battery flashlight. I just reviewed this on the YouTube channel, so I'll roll in some footage here of my actual one that I've already unboxed. I'm just going to keep this in the box for now. But yeah, this is a great flashlight. Solid flashlight. No major issues with it. It does have an interesting function the way it works with the pressure switch and then with the paddle switch as well. It does have a bunch of different outputs, as you can see here. We have moonlight at 2, low at 100, medium at 400, and then high at 1000. It also has a strobe and an SOS as well. This is a great flashlight. The value for this one is $50. So at that point, you know, you've paid $60. You're already getting your first item is $50. So if you get more than $10 of value, you're gonna at least break even for the rest of your items. But definitely a solid flashlight. If I got this in a box, I'd be quite happy with it. I've already got one, so I definitely am a believer in this Klaris flashlight. This is our next item. It's from TEC or Tech Accessories, and it is the Pico Pen. And this is a little bit interesting because I'm going to put the box away and show you on my actual keychain right here. I've got one of them. So I got this from a different outdoors company in a video I did with them years ago, but this goes with me everywhere. It's got a magnetic connection point, so it goes in like that, runs on a tiny little loop there. The one that I have here in my pocket in the box comes with a little clasp instead of just the loop. Let me get this out here. So you can see that you're going to run that through there, or you can run that through there, and then that through the little hole there. But I carry this with me every single day, and it's great if you just got to write a note. You've always got a pen on you if you're carrying your keys with you. The value for this one is $18.95. So just a little bit ironic, these first two items I already own, and I'm a believer in these first two items. So I guess what I would say is that if I was subscribing and paying for this box or this monthly subscription rather than just reviewing it, I'd be a little disappointed because I already have two of the items. But on the positive side, I would say Going Gear has good taste because I believe in the first two items for this month's shipment. All right, the next item is from Exotech, and it's the BMQR. And basically what you have here is it looks like a bullet. It's got a hole in this on you attached to your ring, and then it comes with one of these very flat rings that actually, this is one of the first items I ever got from Exotech years ago. But the concept is if you want to separate your keys, you just pull them apart. So this is these are magnetically connected. You can see the magnet in there. And so let's say I've got a bunch of keys, I only need one of them. I take this off, now I've got this key by myself. I can leave the other key or keys, you know, back at my house. You can set a bunch of these up on a key ring, obviously. So obviously it's made to look like a bullet. On the bottom it says Exotech and then BMQR 380. So yeah, you can do this for one key, you can do it for a variety of keys. One of my pet peeves is when I've got the keys in the car and the rest of these are like hanging down and banging me in the knee. So I usually take off a separate key and run it like that. So I've seen these, I saw these years ago, but it's a cool little product. Now I will say, just as a heads up, these run $16.95 each, it looks like. So that's pretty expensive for something that small. So if you're like me, I've got probably 7 or 8 different keys on my keychain. Obviously that's gonna be a big investment to do that. But if you got 1 or 2 keys that you wanna be able to separate, then obviously you don't have to pay as much. Here's your next item. This is an EDC light from Klaris. This is the MI2. This is going to run you about $9 according to their calculations as far as the cost. Cool thing about this, it looks very much like the Nightcore tube, but the thing about it is that it actually runs from, I'll show you down here, 1.5 lumens up to 40, and you can basically scroll it up so you can see click and hold to change from low to infinitely variable adjustment mode. So you can basically slide it between 1.5 and 40 lumens and stop anywhere you want in between. But cool little light. I haven't used this or tested it out at all, obviously, because it's still in the package here. But I've never had a Klaris light that's failed me, which I've never really thought about before. All their lights have worked really well for me. But I think I'm probably going to do a giveaway of this light. So just stay tuned for that. I may do it here over on the Facebook page. But yeah, there's your next item in this month's shipment. Here's your last item. This is called the New Spoon, and you get 10 of these. And basically, it's like just like a piece of cardboard, but it's made to be, let me show you on the back here, made from material similar to paper cups, only instead of petroleum-based polyethylene as a waterproof coating. New Spoon employs a plant-based biodegradable polymer. This means you don't have to worry about another plastic spoon ending up in a landfill, river, or ocean. So on that side of things, as far as being good for the outdoors, I think that's great. This is what it looks like when you actually take it out and fold it up. So it's like, you know, a little spoon to keep with you. If this is a high cost item, I think most people would be disappointed, but they're saying the value of this is only $4.95, so it's not like it's a super high value item. It's cool. It's not amazing. I would just get one of the CRKT kind of tactical spork type things that they have, or K-Bar's got them. Yuko's got them as well. I would take one of those and just wash it off when I'm done, as opposed to these. But these are super small. You can throw them in a bag or something like that. But that's your last item in the EDC box. We're getting to that interesting time of the year when it's like 5:15 and it's starting to actually really get quite dark out. So anyhow, side note, what do I think about this? Value right now for this first box, for me personally, I would say the fact that I have the Pico Pen and the E1 from Klaris, like I said, I'd be disappointed, but I really like both those items. So as far as the overall value, you're looking at about $100, and again, you're paying $60, so you're getting, you know, a significant uptick in what you're paying versus the quality and the value of items that you're getting. Now, it's true with any of these boxes, the question is always, do you want somebody else to pick out your gear? And is it gear that you actually like? And do you have the money to spend on it? So two of the things as far as a heads up about this one is that you're paying $60 instead of, you know, a larger sum of money. Hunt Vault is like $160 for that, so it's definitely quite a bit more. And the other idea is that this is EDC gear. So, you know, if you're getting survival gear, camping gear, cooking gear, and EDC gear, but you just want EDC gear, then this is probably the subscription box that you want to look at. I will tell you that my first shipment came in a bag, like a, you know, nicely shipped bag. It was like safe with the bubble wrap and everything. But they're saving money. I'm guessing maybe in the future they'll have boxes, but at least they save some money this month shipping it in a bag instead of having a fancier box. So they're saving money there, and in turn they can invest that money into other things. I mean, just the Klaris light by itself is $50 right there. So you're paying $60, you're getting a $50 light. Everything else is almost a bonus at that point. So yeah, let me hear your thoughts. I mean, this is years ago when I first started getting Battle Box. I thought, I wonder if anybody would ever do just a straight up EDC gear box. Not just knives, not just, you know, hunting tools, but everyday carry gear. So I'll be interested to see what they find or what they send in future boxes as far as EDC gear. I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably give it like a 5-month stretch if Going Gear wants to work with me for that stretch, and then we'll see from there and see what you guys think. You know, is it gear that people like? Are you interested in hearing about it? I always tell people my favorite thing about these type of subscription boxes is not that I get to test out all the gear, but it's I get to see new gear that maybe I haven't seen before, or that's a company I've never heard of. I want to check them out and learn more about that company. It's cool, just cool for me to be able to do that, and then to say to you guys, hey, here's a company I've never heard before, you should check them out. Even just thinking about Klaris, and that I have not had a light from Klaris that I didn't like quite a lot, that didn't work really well. So that makes me go, okay, nothing's really failed from me from Klaris lights. I should be looking into more of their lights. So again, for you, it's going to be a question about investing the money. Is it worth it? What are you getting versus what are you investing? So yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on that, about this Going Gear everyday carry monthly subscription bag, I would say at this point. Alright guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos. Please check out these other videos right here and subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.